On live. What it do, everybody? What it do, my millionaires and billionaires? How's it going? How's life? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. What we doing? We pre-ordering or we post-ordering? I'm making my order now. Okay. How's it going, guys? How is life? Happy Friday, happy Friday. Pop this out. Pop this chat out. How you guys doing? We pre-ordering or are we post-ordering? What is this is the topic of the day. The topic of today is Nintendo Switch 2. Cause like, what the hell? I'm getting a lot of hate. I'm getting a lot of mixed a lot of mixed signals from so I created a skit. I don't know if you guys watched the skit, but I created a skit about the Nintendo Switch 2, and I'm getting like these mixed signals. I have a lot of people who are like hating on me about it because I kind of like, I guess I trashed it a little bit. I didn't trash it. I like the Nintendo Switch 2. Everyone wants a new console, but are we in a position to actually buy one right now? Come on, we got to think about this. We got to think about this right now. Like, does anyone own stock right now? Anyone own stock or like have a 401k or mutual funds or anything like that? No one's checking that right now. No one's checking that. I'm not checking that crap, you know? And I know damn well that I'm not gonna like, and right now I am not in the mindset to make any big purchases, especially a new console. That's crazy. But how are you guys doing? I don't want to sit here and start ranting so quickly. I want to check up on y'all, see how y'all doing. How's your week going? Yes, everyone should. If you're like in your 20s, mid 20s, 30s, you should own at least one stock. Come on now. I do not like checking my bank account. I do not like checking my my Robinhood or my Vanguard or my whatever. Like it's painful to watch every single week. Every single week we watch politics, and next thing you know, it's just. It's like, oh my God, can we get this over with? We got 144 people in the chat. How's it going? How's it going, y'all? I don't want to sit here and start trashing on people because, like, I don't know. I have different kinds of supporters. I have like both Trump supporters and anti-supporters, and I'm sitting here just being like, I just want my money back. All right, I just want my money up. That's all I want. I don't give a damn who is in the White Office. I just want my damn money. I want my freaking money. And right now I'm losing it. We're all losing money, and it's sad. It's sad to see. But right now, yeah, Nintendo Switch just announced this week. Oh, thank you for the $2. I needed that. Thank you. I need that money back, you know? And like right now is a good time to buy. I mean, I guess kind of. I don't know, because I heard that there's going to be more tariffs coming, and this is just the beginning of this whole tariff war. So who knows? Maybe the stock market is going to continue to go down, and I don't know whether it's going to be a good time to buy. It depends. Like if you need the money now, don't buy. If you don't need the money, sure buy. Because I'm pretty sure everyone's going to like make some sort of money in like 5-10 years. You know, like so right now like stocks are cheap, I guess. But like I don't know. Ooh, why the hell did I take off my lid? But how y'all doing? So I see that from the poll, most of us are actually gonna buy. Okay, so I actually have people who have a decent mindset that, you know, like this is not a good purchase right now. Buying a freaking Nintendo Switch right now is not a good purchase. Not good, especially of how the price of each game. That's crazy. See, the only reason. Like knowing how expensive things are, like you have to, if you want to convince me to buy the Nintendo Switch, you got to come out like hot, you know. You gotta tell me that like, oh, there's a new freaking Super Smash Brothers Ultimate 2 coming out or something like that, you know, or like Zelda Tears of the Breath of the Wild 5 or something like that, you know. Like give me that, and I'll be like, here, take whatever money I have left in my bank account, you know. But if you're gonna give me like an open world Mario Kart, I'll just wait. I'll wait and see how people feel about it, you know. But if it doesn't like blow my mind, I'm not wasting my time with that. I'm not gonna drop like $550 on that game. I'm not gonna buy a whole new console just to buy that game, you know. And also just looking at like the graphics, like it makes me wonder, like, do we really need a new console right now? I don't know. Do the games that come out, does it call for a new console? It seems as though the games that I've seen, the graphics and everything and all that you can do, feels like it could be imported and like it could work on the Nintendo Switch one. Like I don't see anything crazy unless, like, you know, I hear that like there's 120 FPS or some crap. Like otherwise, why do we need a new console to play these games? I don't know. I really do not know why. You know, if anything, yes, GTA 6. Hell yeah, I will pay the $90. I will pay $100. I will pay $150 to play GTA 6 because like it's GTA 6, you know. But I don't know. I mean, I did hear that Nintendo Switch 2 is postponing there. I don't know. Is that a rumor? Is that a rumor that like it's going to be postponed because due to the whole tariff situation that's going on, you know? I don't know. Honestly, if Nintendo wants to charge $80 for their games, at least they could do PC ports where their games actually would be worth $80. Yeah, that is true. Like, I don't think that there's any Nintendo game. I mean, again, besides like if they had like hit AAA titles, like if they came out with Mario Odyssey, is it 3, 2, 3, whichever, whatever. Then okay, I get it. $80. Again, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom 2 or something like that. $80. You're not gonna come out here with a Mario Kart World asking for 80 or even Donkey Kong. Like I think I got a lot of comments about how like I was getting trashed because I said that no one asked for Donkey Kong, and like yeah, no one asked for Donkey Kong, and I mean I didn't mean it like that. I'm pretty sure like I'm excited for a Donkey Kong game, but again, you're not gonna. That doesn't excite me enough to buy a whole new console. I don't like. I'll play Donkey Kong when it's cheap. Hell, there's so many other Donkey Kongs or Kirby games that I haven't even played yet that I'm pretty sure is cheap that I gotta dive into. You know, but I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit like insecure. I thought that there's gonna be a lot of people that were gonna be on my side on my on that skit that I did about Nintendo Switch 2, but like it's mixed. So I'm here to clear my name. I'm here to explain myself. But I don't know. Yeah, for $70, yeah, I'll pay. No, I can't say. I can't say that live. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not spending $70, $80 on that. And it's mainly like a family game, you know. Like you're really gonna make your parents pay $80 for your kid to play Donkey Kong or whatever? That's crazy. That's highway robbery, you know. But you know, we live in a world where like everyone likes to exploit, you know. It's like going to Disney. You're going to Disney and like it looks all beautiful and stuff, but no, everything is going to be so freaking expensive, and you know you want to make sure you make your daughter or son happy, so you have to buy the deluxe cup thingy on Disney or whatever, you know. But I don't know. But how you guys doing? Kingdom Hearts 4. I haven't even beat the third Kingdom Hearts. I bought that. That's the thing. Like I'm at this point too, where like I think last year and the year before I've been like just buying games. I just kept on like buying whatever is hot, whatever everyone's talking about, whatever is like number one on Steam Deck. I'm like yeah. Let me go ahead and do this because everyone is doing it, you know. And then next, you know, I'm just like I'm barely like, for example, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm pretty sure it's a fun game. I bought it. I played it for a little bit. And then I just realized, man, I don't think I have freaking time for this. And then I just moved it out of the way. Like I had to return it. I had to return it before I hit the 2-hour mark because I'm just like, look, I feel super irresponsible paying $20, knowing damn well I'm not gonna finish this game. I don't have time to finish this game. I have other things I gotta do. I gotta do skits. I gotta take care of my daughter. I gotta go take care of my son. I just don't have time for it, you know. But so yeah, like at this point, like I think people should start being picky about what to, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but like I'm starting to get picky on like what games I want to buy. If anything, I think there needs to be more demos. Like just so I can understand, like, is this something that I will play for a long time? Or maybe I think the best strategy to save money is to just like we got to get back to like renting games. Like what is that what's that subscription? I forgot what it was. I think I did like a sponsorship for it where like you get to like play games for a little bit or whatever. Like you don't own it, but you could play it, I guess, for X amount of dollars a month. I forgot what it's called. Like PC Game Pass. I think that's one. PC Game Pass is one. Gamefly. Yeah, Gamefly is one. Yes. Yeah. Like if they had something like that, I mean, I think that's what the thing. I think Gamefly and stuff is for like people like just passive gamers. People don't have time. They have a 9-to-5 job. They have stuff that they gotta do, and then like once in a while they want to relax, so they just play a freaking game, you know. But yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 is just one of those things where I'm like, oh, right now you're announcing this, like right now you're announcing this, because I am not ready for this. I had a friend text me about like whether I'm gonna get it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It seems fun. So, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Donkey Kong Odyssey. Yeah, right. You know, I was actually thinking about a cool game that they should come out with, where it's like Donkey Kong and Mario actually teaming up. You know, I think that would be a fun game. Like, in fact, let's talk about that. Like I also think that Nintendo, maybe I'm cynical, but I feel like Nintendo has us in a chokehold where they don't even need to try to make great games, or they need to make a game, like a great game once in a blue moon, just to show that like, oh, we care about our fans. But there's so many ideas out there that they can explore that they're not like, we don't see anything from them like that. Like every single Pokemon game is like the same. If anything, they're now making like an attempt to be different with the whole Pokemon Legends ZA or whatever. I think I saw like a little bit of it. Oh, sorry, I'm burping a little bit. I saw like a little bit of it, and it's like, oh, cool. Like now, I think you can control the Pokemon or whatever, and you know it's a different kind of battle system. But I'm like, where was this like 5-10 years ago? Like, you could have done this a long time ago. The only reason why we did JRPG issues is because we didn't really have the technology. And now that, you know, things have advanced, you know, like we can now take action. I would love to control my Pokemon and not need to wait until my opponent hits before I hit. Like, come on. Like, look at Final Fantasy. They've moved on. Now it's an action RPG. It's really, really fun. And they're being really, really successful in it, you know? Like, I would like to have a Pokemon game that's like an MMO Pokemon game that would kill, that would destroy everything. Let me come out with some awesome, with decent graphics where you're like a trainer and you get to like walk around, kind of like Pal World. It's kind of like Pal World, except that you don't need to shoot people or something like that. Like, you don't need to shoot or kill things. It's like a little bit more innocent, you know? And like, I'm pretty sure Nintendo has the money to create something like that. And it would be like longevity. It would be like, and not just for the Nintendo Switch, but it could be for like for PC or for mobile or even then, what they should do, the best strategy is if like they move all their JRPG Pokemon to mobile, and then they use their Switch to come up with like some sort of like open world Pokemon action game. I think that would be freaking amazing, and it would sell, and I would pay 100, 200, I would buy a completely new, I don't give a damn if you put up the Nintendo Switch 2 for $1,000. I would buy that because I know I'm going to have fun. I know I'm going to get the most out of it, you know? Nintendo dating sims. I haven't really played Sims like that. I'm not really much of a, I respect the Sims community. I'm just not big on playing Sims like that. Can we blame capitalism for this, or gotta blame ourselves? I think that we should both. I think that we should blame ourselves. I mean, like, yeah, if we're not really putting effort into, like, if we're gonna get excited for every single thing that they come out with, yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, well, I guess it only takes this much. We'll just call it Pokemon Gay and Straight, and there you go. I'm pretty sure they'll eat it all up. No, we need more innovation. Come on, like think more, you know? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just rambling. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna all of us are gonna feel FOMO when Nintendo Switch 2 comes out and everyone is playing and they're having the time of their lives. driving around in their little Mario Karts while we're sitting here being like, man, there are no more Switches. No more damn Switches. I should have bought one. I should have pre-ordered when I needed to. It's like, nah, I'll be fine. We got Grand Theft Auto 6. The hell? No one's gonna pry. A lot of people are not gonna. It's gonna be so hard to pry ourselves out of Grand Theft Auto 6. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna take our lives for the rest of the year. When does it come out again? Like May, June, or like sometime in the fall or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna take the rest of our year. I'm pretty sure of that. You know, I'm pretty sure there's like so much to explore in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like anything else, I'll probably play for a little bit and then I'm gonna be like, all right, that's cool. Back to my Grand Theft Auto. You know. Hot take: Mario Kart World is just Diddy Kong Racing. I haven't played Diddy Kong Racing in forever. No, I think I heard that like Mario Kart like there was already an open world racing game. I think it was I think Need for Speed did something like that. I'm not much of a racing game person, but I saw a comment saying that yeah, Need for Speed did some sort of MMO. So it's not like this was anything new, you know? But I was really hoping that like Mario Kart World would be more amazing than just driving around wherever the hell you want. It would be great to get out of your car, walk around, you know, like, you know, collect some coins or something like that. If there was like little mini games that you could do like throughout the map or whatever, I think that would be fun. But like if it's just stuck in, if it's limited to you just like driving around, that's not enough for me to. I don't know. Maybe I'm downplaying it. Maybe I gotta play it for a little bit. I gotta demo it for a little bit before I just trash talk, because I'm just talking out of my ass right now. You are a Sigma Rizzler, GB. And what's up with like? I think I like said something about Kirby Air Racers. I've never played that game as well. I trash talked it. I just created a sketch based off of what I saw in the Nintendo Switch Direct, and I was just like, and I just wrote some notes down. I was just like, because Kirby Air Racers was like one of the last things that they showed, because usually the last things that they show is like the most amazing thing that they've been holding back, right? And I saw that, I'm just like, I just shrugged my shoulders. I was like, okay, whatever. Again, the only thing that really excited me was like Mario Kart Racing, Mario Kart World, and Duskblood, because I'm a big like Souls fan. I love playing Souls game, but Duskblood was like, even like the trailer made me feel like they didn't really put a lot of effort into it. Kind of like Night Rain. You ever seen like Night Rain trailer? It's like it feels like one of these little like side projects that they're working on while most of their team are working on like a bigger project, you know? I'm pretty sure it's pretty fun, but I don't know. Like I guess we'll see. I don't want to sit here and like trash talk it until I actually get my hands on it, you know? Dude, just wait till Black Friday. You're right about that. You're right. In fact, I think that's the thing now. Like everyone is just gonna wait till if the economy goes like this, Black Friday is just gonna be the new time to buy whatever technology we can get our hands on. Dustblood is a PvPvE game. Yes, that's what I heard. It's a PvPvE game. So I'm wondering, how is that? That doesn't sound fun to me. Like I want a nice like adventure game. I don't know what this entails. It sounds like another. Isn't that what Night Rain is? Isn't Night Rain like PvPvE? Or no. Night Rain is like co-op. It's like a Fortnite co-op game or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I like that FromSoft is trying out new things. You know, I respect them for that. But like, I really hope that there's something down the line that they're really working on. Like next year, I better hear that they're dropping like something big. You know what I mean? Like not like Elden Ring big. I'm not expecting that. They did so much work on that. I respect them for that. But like, give me a Bloodborne 2 or something like that. You know, give me that or Sekiro 2. You know, that I think that would be fun. But yeah, and that's the thing. If I buy a Nintendo Switch 2, for me, I have to buy one for my son. That's $1,000. That's $1,000 I'm dropping. And if anything, it's a gamble because I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna be playing that. I'm not like I have my I bought the OLED. I bought the Zelda edition like case OLED, and I played. Honestly, I have never beaten Tears of the Kingdom. Like I played it for a little bit, and then I just kind of like stopped because there were so many other things to do or other games to play, and now it's. One of these days I'll open it again or not. And here we go with Nintendo Switch 2. So now I got to catch up with that. That's crazy. This is crazy talk. This is a lot of money that I'm wasting, What does post order mean? It means you're going to buy it after like after the hype dies down. I even have like that's the thing like it's also just we're at this point in life, everybody rich, poor, middle class, upper class, we're at this point where we need to watch our spending because a lot of businesses are trying to take advantage and try to like milk our pockets, like I even got I got this, look, I bought the white Steam Deck. Just because it was white. I don't know. I saw it and I was just like, this is like my last impulse buy. I bought the for $1,000, which is crazy. Oh shoot, am I still live? Is my live messed up? Hold on, give me a second. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm still live. Okay. But yeah, I bought this white Steam Deck and I only opened it like twice, and now it's just like it's just something that just sits on my I just like to keep it there for display, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're at this point where we have to be picky now. We have to be picky about the things that we buy, Like I'm just not excited anymore. We had to put pressure in that. Like we can't sit here and just watch Nintendo Direct, and because we're big fans of Nintendo, we'll cheer for whatever they throw at us. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Bro, you just gotta chill on consuming. Yes, of course. We do. Oh, I even bought like the new 5080. I bought the new RTX 5080 for my computer. I didn't need it. I had like a 3080. I had a 3080, and then like for some odd reason, I just kind of was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm buying 5080. Everyone's so damn excited for it. I'm gonna get one too. I am done. I am at this point. I am at this point where now I am watching everything that I'm spending now. I'm not dropping money like that anymore. Jailbreak your 3DS. That's what I heard. I've heard that everyone's just jailbreaking their 3DS. Can you actually play Switch games on a 3DS? Is that possible? It's not age, it's price. Nah, you're right about that. You're right about that. But $90 for a game. We are in the era where when did games first start out? Like did they start out as like $30 or like when the PS1 came out? I think games were around $49.99, right? And then when PS2 came out, it went to like $59.99, and the PS3 came out, and then it went to $69.99. I think that's how it went. So they're inching their way. They're trying to see how much they can get away with. And I think I saw some TikTok about some guy talking about like, look, if you're gonna be charging us $90 for these games, then these games better be like perfect. Like as soon as it comes out of the box. Like I don't want to hear any updates. I don't want to hear that like, oh, I know it's gonna lag a little bit, but give it a couple weeks. We're gonna fix the bugs. No, it needs to be like bug free. It needs to be like smooth like butter by the time like once I buy it at $90. You know what I mean? It was $20. Game started off at $20 first. It went from 40 to 60. Look, I am comfortable, Ligori, but at the same time, you still have to watch what you are spending. Like it's. I don't think anyone should have the habit of just buying whatever the hell they want. No, like you gotta restrict. You gotta stay disciplined, because you can go broke so quickly. Anyone can go broke. Kai Cenat can go broke. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes broke like in 5 years or something like that, because he's just buying everything or whatever. Or you heard all those rappers, talking about how rich they are, and then give it 5 years, and then they're I don't know, they're working in Target or something like that. Is there any exclusive Pokemon games for the Switch 2? Isn't that the Pokemon ZA? That's the Pokemon ZA that's coming out, right? I gotta do more research on that. I haven't touched a Pokemon game since I think like what is it called, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, like I played that game and then I stopped, and then I was just like, it's the same old BS, same old turn-based BS. But I don't know. Let's hope that Pokemon ZA will hype us up again. No. What was the other game? It was like an MMO. I think Pokemon Sword and Shield. I played that, and I just didn't beat it because it just. Maybe it's also my attention span. Like I just don't have time. Like I play it for a little bit, it's fun, but I just don't want to freaking beat it, and now it just sits there and collecting dust, and then I kind of forget to return it. I think that's just how it is. Look up magazine ad for the 90s of Kmart of SNES, bro. You'd be surprised. Oh yeah, I should look it up and see and be like, holy crap! I was able to buy a whole system for just $100. That's crazy talk. We're just waiting on how they tax up on Smash Bros. Smash Bros is just one of those games where they can put whatever price tag, because like Smash Bros is that game. Like Smash Bros is the game for Nintendo Switch 2. We wouldn't be sitting here talking if I knew that the Nintendo Switch 2 was gonna drop the next Super Smash Brothers. I'd be refreshing the Nintendo page over and over until I see the pre-order button ready. Click, and I just click on that and buy that, because I don't have time to talk this BS. But right now, I don't know. Nothing is convincing me. Crystal version of the goated Pokemon game. Oh yeah, I remember that. The one with what's the mascot for the Crystal version? There was Pokemon Silver, Gold, and then like there was the not Typhlosion. Suicune. How do you say his name? Suicune or something like that? Yeah, Sukeen. Yeah, like I bought that game. I beat that game. That game was fun. Oh man, back in the day, yo. Man, we're getting old. It's kind of crazy, because I'm in my 30s, and then just like thinking about like memories, and I'm just like, wow, that actually like existed. Like when Pokemon Red and Blue came out, like I guess now I know how it feels like for those who are like they're like really really old, and they're talking about like World War II and stuff, and to us that weren't born there, it feels like that was just kind of like a movie to us. It's like it never really happened. It's just a story, but no. Like it's real. Where's my son? My son's upstairs. He has to get ready because he has an early day tomorrow. So it's just me. It's just me right now. It's me ranting about the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. I'm about to get the Tamagotchi life too and sit my broke ass down, right? I mean, that's what we need to go back to. We need to go back to just playing those what is it called? I forgot what kind of screen they're called. They're just like 8-bit little games and stuff. That's what we need. You're so is a big W. Yeah, true that. How old are you? I'm 20. Oh, I was gonna say I'm 25. No, I'm 35. I wish I was 25. Am I a single parent, my guy? No, I'm married. I have a kid. I have a new kid. She's 5 months. She just turned 5. No, she turns 5 months in 8 days. Yeah. I'm mad the physical there's an access card to download. So how does that work? Yeah, I heard about how like they have this access card. So do you like put it into your Switch so that you can access these games? Is that what happens? I don't know. It just sounds so stupid. And then like, yeah, they're charging like $90 for the physical copy. Oh, which is really stupid. I don't, man. I think it's gonna be the end of video games soon. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like 10 years, like video games are gonna be extinct if they go this route. You know, soon AI is gonna take over, and all we gotta do is just type AI and be like, "Yo, let me play a game about so and so, like a princess who needs to save a lion from, I don't know, a cereal box or whatever." I'm pretty sure you can play that game. I can't wait until we do that. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are against AI, but like if we can make AI do all these things, but if like we just get our thoughts on the screen, I'm totally down for that. Screw that. In fact, I'm just gonna quit. Everyone should just quit their job, quit being useful, and just let AI take over. That's what we need to do. That should be our goal. You know, like Wall-E. Essentially, it's Wall-E. You know, when people just want like a Wall-E life. Can I be your intern, please? If you be spamming like that, no. Wait, where's my moderators? Where's my moderators to limit people? AI is not perfect. It's just very well constructed code. Essentially, that's what it is. Does anyone actually just use AI? Like, I understand people use it AI like personally, but do you guys use it like professionally as well in your jobs or your schools or something like that? I just need to know. I need to know these things. I don't. I'm wondering if I should start using AI to just like write my sketches. Honestly, I should just type in like, watch all of Rich Black Guy's videos and then give me a list of ideas that Rich Black Guy would think about. I wonder if I could do that. So then, and then I'd be like, now write a sketch through the voice of Rich Black Guy. Oh man, I think that would be great. My life would be so much easier. The world's become Detroit Human. I haven't even played that game yet. Or I know what game you're talking about. I don't know the storyline, but essentially, I think that we are really heading down that path of where AI is just going to do everything for us, honestly. If you go down the AI route, would probably just make an AI Rich Black Guy. Honestly, you know how like that how great that would be if I could just like, I mean, like no one else do it. Like I had the rights to be able to just be like, look, watch all of Rich Black Guy's videos, take the face, take his sense of humor, and just spat out videos every single day. Yes, then I'll be relaxing in Hawaii while my AI bot entertains you guys. Like that would be so damn fun. Buying a Switch 2 is if a Bart Simpson game drops. That still doesn't convince me, but thank you for the $2, Orange. Again, like the only way I'm buying the Switch 2 is if like another oh no, they did come out with a Zelda game. The what is it called? Hyrule Warriors or some crap like that. Like the Dynasty Warriors Hyrule game. I am not really convinced too. That doesn't convince me. Except Age of Ultron. I don't want to watch movies a day that they release. I wait it and let it simmer. True that. Like even for the I made a video about Rotten Tomatoes and how like how whenever Rotten Tomatoes like trashes a movie that we don't want to be trashed, like denial kicks in so hard. What was the movie that came out? I haven't even watched Captain America. Yeah, I still gotta watch that. But I think Rotten Tomatoes trashed it, and then everyone was just like so mad at them. It's like, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And then they watch and they're like, okay, it's not. It's bad. I don't know. I think what we need to do is, I think we're at a point where we really need more creativity. I think that's what happens is like things like back in the day when movies used to come out, like during the Scary Movie 4, 5, 6 came out, and like we knew that was a tipping point. That was a point in our creative minds where we're just like, we don't know what the hell we're doing anymore. We're like, they're really soaking money out of it. And then like then the whole superhero boom, the whole let's make movies out of books things, and like, you know, then our creativity started spiking again. And then now we're at this slope again where we're just like, I don't know. I think creativity is starting to die out again. But hopefully something's gonna happen that's gonna make our innovations boom again. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I hope you guys are following along. I meant Scary Movie, like Scary Movie the not Scary Movies, but Scary Movie the whole franchise, where like the first 3 were good, and then afterwards they exploited, like they went like 4, 5, 6, and then they had like superhero movie, and then like what are those other? It was like all these comedy parody movies, and it was just super bad. It was like so bad that it was like they came out with superhero movie. They came out with date movie or whatever, and epic movie. Yeah, it was like, and we just kept on falling for it, and we're just like, why? Like they became the whole Fast and Furious, you know, or actually Fast and Furious became them because Fast and Furious came out next. But we got to stop getting exploited. Yeah, Final Destination. Although I love Final Destination movies, but I like there's so much to explore with the Final Destination movies, but each time they come out with one, it's trash. Like they're not thinking, like I forgot which one I watched. Was it Final Destination 4 or 5? I remember like vividly that there was one scene where it was a gymnast, and then she was just like, she was about to do a flip or whatever, and then like something hit her, like caught her eye. I think maybe the light blinded her eye, and then she landed and her whole body just splatted on the ground. And it's just like, that's not what's gonna happen. That's crazy. Like that doesn't happen. That was lazy ass writing, you know? Hopefully this Final Destination is gonna be good. I don't know. Or maybe people have been in their jobs for way too long. You know, so many writers with such high reputations, and then, you know, it's just like we can't fire them. They have like tenure, so they get to write all this BS all they want, and we can't really say anything because they'll be like, I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I know way more than you, you know. I think maybe that's the reason why like M. Night Shyamalan keeps on getting like movies made, because like come on, M. Night, we don't need any more movies from you. Have you guys watched what was the latest movie that came out? Trap. Like, I'm sorry if you guys like that, but that movie, it hooked me for the first half. The second half just blew me away. I was just like, this is not. M. Night Shyamalan does that all the freaking time. If anything, the whole like the Glass, what is it? Glass something that trilogy was like, he made that too, right? Can y'all confirm that he made that? Because I'm just talking. I don't know if I'm talking out of my ass. Can you play Trap Queen? Write a better script then? I bet I can. I bet I can write a better script if I'm really passionate about writing like scary movies. I think I can write a pretty good script. There's so many ideas in my head that can be like extremely scary. It's like, imagine there's someone like right here that just kind of pops out and then like pops back in, like this little column right here. You know how scary that would be? You know how freaking scary that would be if there was just someone that was right here this entire time, just pops out and just pops back in, you know, like stuff like that. Like, just like I already feel this shiver, and I feel like I can write something like that, you know. But I don't know. Or maybe I'm overconfident. Any sci-fi movies that came out recently? I don't know. Oh wait, there's a new Jordan Peele. I don't think Jordan Peele wrote it, but he's gonna produce it, called Him. I mean the poster looks interesting, but like the fact that he didn't write it though, I don't know. We'll see about that. But I also feel like Jordan Peele is gonna end up becoming like M. Night Shyamalan, you know? Like we have so much praise for him because he came out with a few movies, and then like there's a time where you just need to hang it up. There's a time where you're just like, look, you've reached the peak of your career. End it like that. Like don't sit here and keep grinding and trying to get validation that you can continue to do this, because like, no, everyone eventually has a downfall. Quit while you are on top, you know. I love Jordan Peele. I love Jordan Peele. But and same thing with like a lot of comedians. Like there's a lot of comedians that like you just have to. There's a point where you just have to. You're there, and then you just have to stop. You have to stop. Like Kevin Hart, or what are these other comedians where they're super funny, but then they just keep on coming out with these new what is it called stand-ups, and they're just like they're trying too hard or something like that, and it's just not working. You know, like that's just how it is. Everyone eventually has a point in their career where they just eventually have to stop. You know. I saw a short where although Key and Peele will always be funny. I think they will always be freaking funny. I saw a short from Key and Peele with Black Falcon. Oh yeah, I saw that too. That was simply hilarious. I'm looking forward to Sinners. Yes, me too. Didn't that come out this week? I just need to find some time to watch that. Even with movies, I'm trying to find some time. I heard it was okay. I thought it was good. You know, anything with like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan is always fun to watch. You know, I don't think Ryan Coogler has ever missed yet, right? Like from Fruitvale all the way to with Wakanda Forever, with all the Creed movies. If anything, like Creed 3, or was it Creed 2? Wait, which one is it? Is it the third one that just came out recently? Hold on. Let me think. I think it was the third one. Yeah, I think it's the third one. It didn't do too well. Like I didn't really like that. That was the only movie where I'm just like, it wasn't really that great. But besides that, every single other like Ryan Coogler movie was like freaking amazing. And yeah, I'm excited for Sinners. I want to know what that's going to be about, you know. Am I the one worried about Superman movie? No, actually, I saw did you see the preview of James Gunn? The James Gunn preview, recent one? I was just like, at first I was thinking that it wasn't going to do too well, but I think I have hopes for it. I have hopes that it's actually going to be fun and yeah, fun to watch. We'll see. But anyways, staying back on topic, I'm excited to see the new Superman, but I'm prepared to be disappointed. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I have high hopes on James Gunn. I think that he's going to be amazing. He seems confident in what he's doing. I feel confident in what he's doing. We'll just see. If it drops, then I think James Gunn is our last chance at having a good DC universe. You know, knows his stuff, and he include crypto, which gives me hope. That's the thing with crypto. When I saw crypto the first time, I was just like, why did we go down this route? But then when I saw the latest trailer with crypto, I was like, okay, this is somewhat fun. Like I just hope it's not going to be like goofy, if that makes sense. You know, like I hope it's not going to be like, it needs to teeter between like, oh, this is something that's realistic but not like I hope it doesn't become like Shazam goofy, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, do you think crypto comes from kryptonite? Random high thoughts. Yeah. I don't know. I think so. What do you think of Solo Leveling? Thank you for reminding me. I gotta watch Solo Leveling. I'm gonna I have to binge watch that. I haven't really been watching anime lately. I started watching Sakamoto Days. I watched like the first 2-3 episodes. I gotta catch up on that. I gotta catch up on a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of work, I guess. Writing skits. I wrote my first pilot. Whole pilot. It's called Cordial. Still working on that, still editing it and stuff like that. So I got that. I'm also writing a book. Randomly, I'm writing a book on that's kind of based off of this script. The whole script is all about like co-parenting. It's like a comedy about co-parenting, and I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm very passionate about writing it. But I will, in tandem, I'm writing a book, and at the same time, still trying to keep up with sketches and whatnot. How did you come up with your username? My name is Rich Guy. That's my real name. So when you see me if you see my name in theaters and it says Rich Guy, it's because it's my name. You're also writing a 6-book series. What's it about? What is your 6-book series about? Mine is more so just like based off of personal experience, and I think that like it's a topic that a lot of people don't talk about, which is like I don't know how many people are in like co-parenting situations, but I think it's something that should be explored even more and then for me to just talk about it in more of like a comedic tone. I think it's a really good place to explore. Like I create these cool characters that are fun, that like, you know, they're flawed characters and stuff. And like you're gonna hate them, you're gonna love them, you're gonna root for them, you know. When the Switch 2 trailer comes out and I saw the Joy-Cons are magnetic, I thought oh, that's another thing about the Joy-Con, the controllers. Like you can use them as mouses? Like for what? You know? What am I gonna do? Play PC games or something on the Switch? Like, am I gonna play? Are you trying to get me to play Path of Exile 2 on it? Because like, I think that's a weird gimmick, honestly. If anything, get me a real. If they come out with Switch mouses, I think that'd be cool. You know. I thought the Joy-Cons looked like a freaking Steam Deck. Yeah, you're right about that. A fantasy series based off my brothers when they picked one, and the idea started off as a video game, and I started the program, but later switched to a book series. Yeah. Trying to find your medium, trying to find your the outlet and how you can talk about your story, you know. But this has been fun. How long has it been already? It's been 46. It's 47. We are off topic, meaning that I think we're done here. You know, I think I've talked a lot about the Nintendo Switch. I feel good. I'm glad that you guys validated my opinions. I'm glad that you guys believe in the same thing that I believe. I'm glad that I'm not crazy for thinking that I don't want to buy the Nintendo Switch, but everyone else is like, oh, why don't you want to buy it? Like, you should support Nintendo. Like, no. If you're gonna want my money, you got to earn it. You know. But I don't support your decision. Please, I just got here, so you have to stay a little longer. Come on, man. I can't. I have social energy. I need to get one of those little you ever seen those like little social energy bar thingies, and then you can like adjust it? That's what I need to get. I need the next time I go live, I need to have that to show you guys where my energy is at. And right now I'm very like, I am hallucinating. I'm at the marathon. I'm trying to hit in fact, let me hit 1 hour for you guys. Screw it. I'm gonna hit like 12 minutes, and then afterwards 12 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Nintendo fanboys are a special breed. If they had any standards, Pokemon games would be so much better. Exactly. And for me, I also blame like international people. Like, I feel like everyone in Japan, they don't give a damn. They're just like, as long as I get my Pikachu, as long as I get to see Pikachu, I will buy it. I will give my life for Pikachu. Like, give them, like, put more pressure on Nintendo, you know? I also said about how like Nintendo should just be like Sega, because like I'm kind of sad that Sega like isn't coming out with like consoles anymore. Like, I love the Dreamcast. Dreamcast I think was like the least favorite out of the PS2 and the Xbox or whatever. But like, I liked it. There were so many Dreamcast games that were so underrated. What's that game called? It was like Power Star or whatever. And then they had like, I'm trying to remember. They had they had all the Sonic games. All the Sonic games are freaking fun. They had the cool like memory card that you could put into the controller, and you can actually use the memory card, and there's like little mini games that you could do. Like, they were so innovative. They were so freaking fun, you know? The Yakuza franchise, true that. There was another game that I was thinking, there was like this fun Spawn game that me and my brothers used to play a lot. It was so fun. It was like just a shooter game. I think it was kind of like Unreal Tournament, and they had like 50 characters that you could choose from. That was super fun. What else? What other games came out in the Dreamcast? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that was an awesome time. But now, like, 15 years later, I think that, or 20 years, I don't know how long it's been. Nintendo just need to like just let themselves go. Like just give it up with the consoles and just focus on games. Focus on making the best games that you can. Every millennial's wildest dreams of like what kind of Pokemon or what kind of Mario or what kind of Super Smash Brothers game. Like just focus on that, and just allow PC or PS5 or Xboxes to run it, and then like have crossplay as well. Like I think that would be an amazing way for Nintendo to be like to give back to us. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Everything is a business. Sticking to the crime origins and just gouging us. Yeah, I think maybe that's just it. Maybe we just gotta accept that Nintendo's they're really evil. Nintendo makes good games, but they seem to really hate their consumer base. Yeah, that is true. But I guess like there's just no incentive. As long as they're making money, they have absolutely no incentive to make any more games. Or it's either they have no incentive or they have so much pride. They have so much. They're like Nintendo is like the old man in the office that's been working for so long, and we're just like, can you just retire now? Because Nintendo has been out for like quite some time. Have you tried playing Xenoblade? No, but I've heard good things about it. I know that Xenoblade, was it 9 or something like that, was in the Game of the Year last 2 years ago with Elden Ring, right? I think one of these days I will play. See, there's so many other games to play too. There's just so many games in our backlog. And look, how many games do you have in your backlog on your Steam? Because like my wish list is like long, and I haven't even like, and the games that I actually did buy, like I haven't even beaten them yet. I still gotta do that. I hope that like when we die in heaven, like our Steam games come with us, so then we have like eternity to catch up with all of them. Because Jesus Christ. But what is Xenoblade like? Is that like Phantasy Star? Phantasy Star was the game in Dreamcast. That was the game. Oh my gosh, I love Phantasy Star so much. I played the Phantasy Star New Genesis, but it just didn't hit as hard as like the ones that you play in Dream. And maybe because like it was one of the only online games to play. Like it was that and Diablo 2 were like one of the only online games to play in like during those times. And that was freaking amazing. I love Phantasy Star. I don't know about y'all. What are your thoughts on Assassin's Creed Shadows? I think I mentioned it in the beginning, but like Assassin's Creed is like, I think it's a fun game. It's just it didn't hook me. If anything, I passed it on to my son. My son has more time to play than I do, so I was just like, meh. If anything, after this stream, I'm gonna play some Path of Exile 2 because I know they just came out with a new update where you get to play a new character. So I am spending my time on that. Phantasy Star has my money. Lunar has my heart forever, though. I gotta look that up. Lunar. Phantasy Star, like, I always like level up looter games. So Phantasy Star was my game. Diablo 2 was my game. What other games had that, like, looter life? I mean, like, Elden Ring. What's a... It was like is it like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance? That was my game. Like, yeah, like there's just something about like finding loot and being like, holy crap, I found a unique thing. That's what I loved about Pokemon as well. I love that like whenever you find like a shiny Pokemon or a very very rare Pokemon, you're just like so excited about it. Those are the types of games that I like for some reason. My son grew up fast. By the way, play Trap Queen. What the heck is Trap Queen? I'm gonna have to look that up. If anything, I was never an Xbox fan. Like, I never played Xbox like that. I wasn't big on, I'm pretty sure Halo was a fun game, was a fun time, but I was never really got into Halo, BioShock, What other Xbox games? Was it like Mass Effect? Was a Mass Effect a big Xbox game? I never got into that as well, but I'm pretty sure that was fun. I am waiting for Silk Song though. Yes. If so that's my, like, I think I had a conspiracy theory that, like, I know that Nintendo Switch showed Silk Song for like 3 seconds, but I don't think that Team Cherry approved that. Like, I think that Team Cherry was just like, why the hell did Nintendo just show that, like, we're releasing this year when we're not? Because, like, I tried to look them up on Twitter or even their website, and they said no, there's nothing. There's absolutely no, like, confirmation from them directly that Silk Song is coming out. So, if anything, I feel like Nintendo did that just to be like, hey, like, it's coming out on our platform, when really I don't. There's no proof. I don't know. If they really did more focus on Silk Song and that said, like, it's going to be coming out exclusively on Switch, that would be an instant buy for me. Yes, because I love. In fact, I was playing. That's the game that I play. The last game that I played on my Steam Deck was called Hollow Knight. For the second, I beat it before, and I was just like, oh, let me go ahead and play it again because I forgot about how fun it is. Yeah. Will you stream a playthrough for Deltarune? Just curious. I don't know. I have this weird feeling about, like, streaming games. I don't know how people do it. I think I talked about this in my last stream, but I just can't, like. I like interacting with you guys. I like just, like, talking and just reading, like, your posts and chats and stuff, and just, you know, versus playing a game. I don't get how people can do it. Like I can't just play a game while live, because I can't like interact with you guys at the same time I'm, like, having fun with the game, because then like I'm so hyper focused on the game, and the next thing I'm just like, oh shoot, I forgot that there are people watching me. You know, like, that's just not how I work. I don't like multitasking like that. If I'm here and I'm having a conversation with people, I like to have my undivided attention on you guys. But I don't know, if you guys want to watch me play a video game, then I guess I'll do that. FYI, I am posting all my lives on this channel now. I don't want to mix my lives with my shorts. I think there have been people that are just like, I just want to watch your shorts, man. If I want to hear you talk, can you put that on another channel or whatever? So I'm gonna do that. I'm still gonna go live here on this channel, but I'm gonna move the actual, like, this video is gonna live in this channel right here. I'm gonna post it like tomorrow. I'm gonna probably go in, chop it a little bit or whatever, and then I'm gonna post it on here in case, you know. So please follow me. Please subscribe to Rich Black Talks. That's where I'm gonna have my lives. That's where I'm gonna have vlogs and stuff. I want to do more of that. I'm getting older now. It's hard. I'm getting tired of making skits. I still have more ideas. I still have so many more ideas I'm gonna explore. I'm coming out with the, like, Yakuza Baby Part 3 soon. I'm gonna try to work on it this weekend. So we'll see. Oh damn! I still have 2 more minutes. I have 2 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Ugh. How long does a skit usually take to make? Depends. Depends on, like, how much I gotta put on it. Like, I write the script, and then, like, to ask myself, how long is it gonna take to create this? And, like, for example, the Nintendo Switch skit. Like, I made that, like, the same day. Like, I wrote it that morning, and then I just set up my camera, and then I stitched it, and then I just posted it all in, like, 4 or 5 hours. But, like, the ones that, like, blow up, or the ones that are like my baby skit, or, like, the skits with, like, me and my son, or, you know, the ones where they have, like, so many more angles, that takes a while. Like, I have, like, one day where I'm writing it. I have another day where I have to buy it, and then I have to, like, wait for the props. Like, that's the thing with this new skit that I'm working on. I have to buy the props. And then, you know, I have this whole, like, I gotta figure out the setting, and then I gotta edit it. So it takes a while. It takes a while. Probably like a week for a short. But I hope that this short doesn't, like, flop. I feel like it's gonna flop. But I'm going to do it anyways because everyone keeps on asking me to make the third part. So for you guys, for those who are following that series, this is going to be the third part for you guys. If it flops, I'm going to hate y'all so much. Screw y'all. Oh, I'll tell your mom I said hi, Levy. My editing software is DaVinci. And plus, I also have a video. I used to use Video Leap a lot, but now I'm just using DaVinci now. It's just a lot easier for me to edit. If you play Trap Queen, I will look up Trap Queen, and I'll see if it's actually fun. But okay, it has been exactly an hour. This has been fun. This has been great. My social energy is dead, and I'm using whatever gas I have left in me to say goodbye to you guys. So this has been great. Glad you guys are here. I will be on live every week, I guess. You know, we're gonna have some sort of topic to come off and to start with. But yeah, I will be here. And again, I'm posting this video on Rich Black Talk, so please subscribe there. In the meantime, love you guys. You have been amazing. I love y'all so much. And I will see you guys later. Take it easy. Love y'all. Take it easy.